also, it was just the same problem with Mugabe. We had some people that he was relying on, but these people were not doing their jobs properly. But then when you see these things happening, you need to take action. Look at John. Is John performing his duties? Is he achieving the results? Is he achieving the targets? No. Take action and John. Then we are talking. We know there are a lot of doing their work properly, but they are just being left to stay in those positions. And yet there are other people who are capable, other people who are hard. So what are we doing here?
Do you think it's desirable and beneficial to have a competent president, a knowledgeable president, or a fool as a president?
I think it's good to have a president who's knowledgeable, but then in life you can't find someone who knows most things, you know. But there are a few people who know most things. So what you can just do, who listens to other people, who takes advice. For example, we look at the situation of the shortage of currency. People have suggested several things, but whatever people suggest is not being taken on board. They are not trying it. They're just consistently changing the currency from this currency. They want to print some more bond notes, some more RTGS, call it. But we're not going anywhere. It's just the same thing. You understand? But there are other people who have other solutions, other ideas.
So right now, if you were asked to rate the current president, President Emmerson Mnangagwa, that is for Zimbabwe, on a scale of 1 to 10, what rating would you give him?
What would you give him, Mr. Mawet?
No, I just want to narrow it. You are a person in the media who is hearing from a number of people. And if you were to talk to 10 people today, how many of the 10 will give him a thumbs up?
I think maybe 7 will give him thumbs up, because the thing is, people really wanted Mugabe to go, and there's so much hope in the new president that things will change. But what we've seen over the period that he's been president, the changes that people were expecting did not happen that fast. Instead, things are getting worse. So I think what's needed now is to review and say, how can we make things better?
So you will be one of the 7.
I think I would give him 5, because I think he needs to try a bit harder, and he needs to change.
No, I'm saying is right now, he just without even explaining, just your gut.
Yeah.
You are saying it should be a 5.
Yes, I think I'll give him a 5, because all he needs now is the support of the people who have got the skills, who have the country at heart. He needs to make some changes. Of course, we saw him making an adjustment of the cabinet, but he needs to make further changes in most key departments, especially health, education, finance, and obviously at the Reserve Bank. There are people who are willing to work to make things better for Zimbabwe.
No, you are now explaining. When you go to vote, do you have to explain to anyone who you voted for?
Well, you don't explain to anyone who you are voting for, but before you go and vote, you ask yourself questions. If I vote for A, what are the advantages?
No,
if I vote for B,
this conversation is just a gut feel conversation. Yeah? It's a gut feel conversation. So you are saying your gut will give him a rating of what?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, because we've seen some developments on the road and a few other things, but I think there are some areas where...
No, you don't even have to, you don't owe anyone an explanation. So we just want to gauge where you stand. And you don't have to explain too much.
Okay.
And if there was one thing you would want to judge your president,
Yes.
what would be that thing that you would think is so important that it must be known by voters so that next time they vote, they won't make the same mistake of voting, then blaming the whole world for their own choices?
I think what the president needs to do right now, he needs to engage with Zimbabweans and have dialogue with Zimbabweans, and communication should be with everybody from. And people express their views, their feelings, and their ideas, and he needs to take those on board. And then they need to agree that, look, we are going to change the way that we are doing things, and maybe in the next 6-12 months we see some changes, and we begin to see the changes from now. This is what people.
No, I just want one variable that you think is important for people who are going to vote in 2023. What will be that?
What, Mr. Moen?
Yeah?
What do you think yourself?
I think we should look at what is required to lift the spirits of people up. And not a president, a human being is not the person. You know what Mandela said about himself?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said a lot of things about himself. Which one are you referring to?
He said, I am a sinner.
Everyone is a sinner.
No, he was saying, please don't put much faith in me.
Okay.
Because I'm a good sinner. Yeah. And as a good sinner, I will continue.
Yeah.
So I am your servant, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in a way, he was right. Everyone is a sinner. Even if you know you are a sinner, there's no way you can stop sinning because no one is perfect. But for him to say, servant, but I don't know. How can you not know you are the people's servant when you are a president? Mandela should have known that he serves the people, so he is a servant for the people.
So according to you, the president must know.
Yes, because if you are...
No. Jenna, don't even go further. According to you, the president must know what is to be known and what needs to be known.
Yes, definitely a president should know what needs to be known.
Okay, and then Wildfire.
Yes, Mr. M.
Can you hear what Ms. Mujuri say? Ms. Mujuri, just give us a profile. Do you know do you know who she is, who this woman is?
I just had a brief chat with her, but I really don't know her that much.
So Ms. Mujuri, can you just give him a synopsis of?
I am a Zimbabwean who has Zimbabwe heart. That is the first and most important one. And I love every Zimbabwean, and I love to see Zimbabwe working again, because we, if we can put our heads and work together and be united.
Okay.
And,
so just tell us your professional background, because people want to know a nonsense about. Yeah.
I'm a journalist, and I'm also a peer practitioner. I'm also a nurse, an adult nurse.
And tell us about the News of the South.
News of the South is an online news publication. We specialize in news from Southern Africa.
So
and,
you okay, go ahead.
We are 6 years old now. We have teams in various parts of the world. And we are working so hard to ensure that in the next couple of years, we are among the best of African media houses. And there's no reason why we cannot reach the level where CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, and all these other media.
So you are saying we. What does we mean?
We are mostly Zimbabweans who are excused of the South. So what I mean is Zimbabweans and fellow Africans.
And how many are you?
How many are we from Zimbabwe?
No, in this project, the South.
Yeah, about 60 of us.
How many?
60.
Okay, 60. Walford, you hear 60.
Yes.
So yes, we are growing every day. And
so who is the leader? Who is the leader?
Leader of the pack there.
Oh, so you are the president.
The boss lady.
And you are still surviving without people blaming you.
Well, people don't blame me for disaster, but they tell me issues and say, look, there's a disaster here, can you help? How do you think you can help with this? And then I get on with it and do as much as I can to help.
And this, there's a comment here from Tinashe Mpasiri, who hosts the show here on the Continental Sunrise Breakfast Show. He says, how will Zimbabwe work when this kind of thinking that the president ought to know everything is prevalent? He's battling, he's struggling to understand you. I see him with a picture with Ramaphosa, another actor calling himself president like you.
Yeah, but I think the issue here, like I said, there's no way that one person can know everything. But what you need to do is to select a team that is competent. For example, if I need someone to take care of PR, I need to have somebody that I know is good at PR. If I want someone to take care of finance, then I need to get the best person, the cream. And I need to see the results and be reviewing the results. If I'm not getting results, then I need to take action and not wait for a year or 2 years to take action.
Okay, so you are the leader.
A competent team, because I also need people to advise me in specialist areas that I'm not knowledgeable on.
Yes, do you know something about the project called, or initiative called, Banking on Africa's Future?
No, not really.
Okay, we have a project driven by ignorance about what a president is and is not. There are many people who are waiting for salvation. They want the president to offer all the solutions. They want the president to...
It is not possible for a president to offer all the solutions, but...
No, I'm just describing what it is, because we asked the question among our friends. Okay. Imagine it's midnight and you find Africa is dark. People are having sex instead of reading. People are having, they are snoring when the rest of the world is at work. And then you say to yourself, why did God give me life and condemn me to more hours of sleep? I can sleep more.
Yeah.
Then somebody says to you, whispers to you, says it's dark because we don't have good leaders. And you say, okay, tell me, in your own opinion, who is a good leader? And what makes one a good leader and another a bad leader? So that's where we are. And the answer we got from most of the people, when you confront them, they don't give you specific answers. Like you, if I were to ask you, absent Mugabe, Mnangagwa, Who would you want to be the president of Zimbabwe today, and why?
Anyone is capable of being the president, because what they just need to do is to look around and know what is happening and find solutions and work with a credible team. Anyone is capable of being a president. Even myself, I can be president. Even a footballer can be president.
No, you are now giving me generalities. I want a name. If it's not you, then who?
Anyone is capable of being a
No,
president.
I'm
As long as
asking,
they
I'm
have common
asking,
sense, they have brains.
Jenna, I'm just asking for a name. If you don't have it, it's enough to say, I don't have it. You don't even have to find one.
Yeah, okay.
Wildfire, do you have a name?
No, not one that comes to mind immediately.
No, immediately, which means how long do you need to find a name?
I need a few seconds, but none rings any bells at the moment.
So, okay, so
None.
Yeah, because we're tired of bullshitters.
Yeah. If we were to choose a new president, let's say the current president resigns or whatever, I can't come up with a name, but what
No,
I know
it's
is
okay.
anyone
It's okay if you can't come up with a name. Let's
What
celebrate.
about you? You give us two names.
No, let's celebrate not coming with a name.
Celebrate not having a name.
Not having a name is good enough.
What about you? Let's hear a name from you.
Then I'll be the headline saying Mawere doesn't like Mnangagwa when I have no reason to dislike him.
Okay.
So I'm saying it's very difficult for us to have specifics. So we are trying to find people who can talk about this important subject. If that's what causes darkness at midnight, let's deal with it.
Okay.
Would you want to be part of a community of people who are going to interrogate their mind and establish what is it that can this individual bring to life? That we all wait for 5 years for this monster to be reproduced, and Mugabe was reproduced for too long that he even began to think people are fools because they're re-electing me.
I think Tinashe says Chatunga for president.
Somebody says Chatunga is a brand name.
I think anyone is capable of being a president. So
Not anyone. We don't want anyone. We want somebody.
somebody out there will be a new president someday.
No, not a new, just a name that you think. That's your Jesus, your Prophet Muhammad. Just come up with a name. You don't have to know him. If you don't, let's celebrate that Gina today, as of today, the 18th of November. Gina doesn't have.
Yeah, let's celebrate. There's no name.
There's no name. So that's okay. So you don't have to cry
Okay.
and create and
So what we can do for now is to work with the current president and
no, I didn't say that. I want you to be angry. Yeah. I want you to leave this show and be angry that I was a fool. Now I'm no longer a fool.
Why was I a fool before?
I am a fool as well, like anybody else.
What makes you a fool?
Because I don't know what I don't know. And even the person who says vote for me, I don't even know what he's talking about, because when he's voted, he will never remember me. He will remember his cousins.
Yeah, but you need to
I can't give a chance to a person I don't know.
so it means you don't. You're one of those guys who don't go and vote. Right?
Even if I vote, nothing changes.
So what happens then?
Yeah?
It's just like you if you decide you want to have a relationship, you want to get married. How are you going to know that this woman is a good woman?
I don't even know. It's just guesswork. It's not just my generation who married wrong.
So it's the same thing, isn't it? You vote for somebody and say, okay.
I can't vote for somebody. I just vote for myself.
Okay, so I think you need to go and be a candidate.
I don't want to be to take a job that I don't even know what it entails.
You said you want to vote for yourself.
No, I don't want to vote for myself. I say the only person I know is myself. The rest really is just guesswork.
So you think you have to vote for yourself then?
No, I'm not on the ballot paper, but I have to vote for some joker who tells me something that he doesn't even believe. And he says, vote for me. And then after I vote for him, then long and behold, he brings his cousins.
And you're all forgotten your history.
If you want to become president, you will bring your own cousins.
Yeah, I'll bring not even cousins. Anyone who smiles at me and says, I like you. And a lot of friends. I'll have a lot of friends.
It's not a problem putting them, but make sure they.
No, I don't even know what they do because they're all bullshitters like wives. They'll tell you before you get married, they tell you I love you. Once you get married, they tell you, my friend, what have you done for me lately? Huh? So do you want really to get into the fake business, into the acting? Don't you believe most of the presidents are actors?
Well, you have to be an actor, isn't it?
No. I'm just saying, do you believe that most of the presidents are actors? Yes or no?
Yeah, well, they are all characters they are all people with different characters. So when they become president, they are acting because each one does their things differently.
No, they just become connected to their people. Do you trust any man with power?
I trust myself, not anyone else. I don't trust anybody.
You don't trust anybody? No, that's fine. And do you trust anybody with power?
Yes, I do.
Okay, who do you trust to do good by you?
If you had power and you come to me and you tell me your idea or tell me something, I will trust what you are saying, but I will wait to see the results. So yes.
Yeah. Now I'm saying is now are you in the bullshit market or what?
Not at all.
Because you are not answering the question, you are avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question, Mr. Mawere. You know, if I approach you and I know you've got power, yeah? Maybe there's a problem or I have a problem and you have power. I know you can make that change.
No, I can't make it.
If I know my neighbor went to jail for a crime they never committed, I'll say, Mr. Mawere, this is the issue here. Then I'll bring the evidence to show you that this person went to jail. They never committed this crime. I will believe in you and I will trust you to do something about it. And if you have the power, you will do it and make sure this person gets justice.
No, I'm saying to you, Jenna, no president knows what you know.
Well, he knows some of the things that I know, yes. But
how would I know if I didn't call you, Gina? How are you going to call me? How are you going to know that I want to talk to you? Unless I actually do it, I call you.
If it is someone with special abilities, they will know that you need to speak to them. They have a way of knowing.
Or they have a way of knowing.
They become fortune tellers.
Some people are fortune tellers, yes, and some people things are revealed to them in their dreams.
So what are you saying exactly? Because I'm lost now.
Yeah, what I'm saying Mr. Mawelis, there are people with special abilities. They have the ability to know
Are they
certain
born
things.
from a woman's womb or from what?
Yeah, from the same place where you came from.
Where I came from, nobody even knew that I'll even leave the next day.
Yes.
So that's what we're trying to do to unpack this. So you said you would want to be part of this community,
Which community?
the Banking on Africa's Future, so that we can have a platform where we can share these experiences, these conversations.
Yes, there is no problem. I'm African, and we want to see Africa developing, and we don't want to.
No, I've not asked you to be African yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't speak on.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's so Wildfire, do you Gina, what number does she get?
She gets should be 570.
No, we
Okay.
have our target is 10,000 people.
Mhm.
10,000
Okay,
men.
Right, I need to coordinate with Tinashe quickly because I see he's got numbers that he's allocating. So I'm just
so
coordinating
we are
that.
allocating numbers until we get to the number, the number that we are looking for.
Okay, she'll be 580.
Okay, so what number am I?
580.
580.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good number, that one.
So you are now 5,000. But you are number one of which numbers? Number one of 60.
Number one of 16.
Of 60.
Okay.
You know where I got 60 from?
No, tell me.
From you. You said you are already a group of how many?
60.
Yeah, 60.
Yes.
So that's the number I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
That's okay.
That does make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And who would you want to be number two?
Number two?
Of 60.
Who will be the number one?
Number one is you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think number two, I choose Stanley. I choose Stanley Karombo.
Oh, Stanley, our Stanley.
Oh, that's our Stanley, yes.
Yeah?
You are with Stanley.
With Stanley, yeah.
Okay.
Stanley is a graduate of this school.
Oh, okay.
He's from the University of the Ages.
I don't think he learned anything.
You never learned anything from your school?
I don't think so, because everything we asked him to learn, he seems to go the opposite direction.
Okay. So what are you going to do about him since one of you?
No, I'm saying he's number two, then who is number three? That one we know already, so we don't have to talk about him.
Okay.
Who is number three?
Number two, you can make. Number three, you can make him Tuli Lube.
Is he part of the 60?
No, you want from my 60?
No, you already said you have 60. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are saying.
I thought you said. Okay, go on.
Yeah, we are just saying you have 60, and that's what we need. We need people who are already part of this project, News of the South.
Okay.
Hmm?
So you're waiting for a name?
Yeah, for a name, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you Draxon, my lawyer.
Okay. So we are going to be working with you so that we go to the list.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Yeah, so that we have a way of what? Of working together so that we have a full list.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have a problem with that?
No problem.
Okay. So we want to discover presidents and what we need to do to build a culture of knowledge so that when we do vote, we can anticipate, like you said, when you choose a wife or a husband, don't you think it's a game of chances?
It is, yes.
You never know with precision. Because the job of a wife comes after you've already selected.
That's true.
So if you choose, you are on your own.
You have to choose right.
Huh?
Yeah.
You need to choose right from day one. And how am I supposed to choose right when I don't know?
Well, for you to know, you have to get into it so that you know.
I have to be inside the marriage for me to know.
Not just the marriage, but the relationship, which then leads to the marriage, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, before even I get there, I need to know what I'm getting myself into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the...
Okay, Mr. Moe, it's been a pleasure.
Big time.
Right. Thank you. Mufudzi, you're saying you are number 1 and Mushana to Mushana 59. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. It's been a great pleasure hanging out with you. Anyway, join Tinashe Mpaseri first thing in the morning, 6 to 9 on the Santin Express Breakfast Show. We out.
Chema, ininda chema. Nemi wagafa. Got to pay by the baby. Don't die. Don't let me go my way.
Yeah. 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 How did you go? My numbers are. Yeah. Yeah, Linda. Is clock coming? Also, Django Diari. Yangani 200, yeah. So you see, those are our neighbor, don't manage that. Nani? We are good. Masimba. Because the outdoor no. Don't go to that platform because you lose your audience. So, that's why you can't get them. No. But if we are not planned, okay, yeah, how do we bring in? How do we build the numbers? So it's not automatic. We started with him yesterday just to prove Anani so that you give them